Hello and welcome to another episode of my BattleTech career where I'm playing a Federated Suns theme and also playing the Commander's Edition mod. Hope you're all doing well and had a great weekend. I am tired as all hell. Comes with the territory, I guess, of having a newborn. But I'm going to do my best to power through and not fall asleep while I do it. So we had just travelled to somewhere where we could do a flashpoint. And I'd left it ready and set up to do that. So we're going to launch this flashpoint and see what this is all about. So the Draconis Combine dude says, an associate of mine on Primus is in desperate need of assistance. If you're open to a little subcontracting, I'll make it worth your while. Okay. Primus. Hey guys, good to see you. So what does Yamaguchi have to say? He says, Commander Doyle, just the mercenary I was hoping to see. I have a favour to ask of you. There is a woman here, a Capellan dignitary, whose favour I must curry. I think that I can win her over, but I'm going to need your help. With respect, Shugo Yamaguchi, I'm surprised that you're going to the trouble. Primus is a backwaters Capellan farming world. Why would you care about some local why would you care what some local dignitary thinks? In truth, I don't, but there are people in the Combine, influential people, who have developed an interest in this sleepy little planet, and I'm under orders to facilitate their ambitions. And that, in turn, has required me to ingratiate myself with the locals. And so I find myself in my current predicament. Our dignitary is a woman of influence, a voting member of the Primus Planetary Authority. I don't care whether she likes me or not, but I absolutely must have her political support, and I need your help to get it. Does this dignitary have a name? Lady Helen Coolan. She's experiencing mercenary troubles of a sort, and she needs mercenary assistance to resolve them. To be honest, I'm a little hazy on the details. Lady Helen isn't always as lucid as she could be, but whatever the nature of her problem, I have no doubt that you'll find a solution for it. Just do whatever she asks of you. Make her happy. When she's happy, I'll be happy, and you'll get paid. Okay. As long as her request is within reason, we'll do our best to accommodate it. With respect, Mr. Oliviera, you are trained killers. She is a provincial aristocrat. I can't imagine that anything she asks of you will take you too far out of your comfort zone. I'll reserve judgment on that until I've heard what she wants. Yes, well, you're about to get your chance. I'm putting you in touch with Lady Helen. The sooner you can get this over with, the better. Out of respect for your mutual privacy, I will vacate the conversation, but I'll be in touch after her needs have been satisfied. Okay, here she is. Commander Doyle. Still makes me chuckle. What a pleasure it is to finally meet you. Reynold has been singing your praises for ages now, and it's good to put a face to the name. As I'm sure Reynold told you, I'm Lady Helen Coolan, Overseer of Shanita Province and third peer of the Primus Planetary Authority. Quite a mouthful, I know, but proprietary demands that I use the full title. Fate has placed a terrible burden on my shoulders, Doyle. It's almost more than I can bear. Tell me about this burden and I'll see what I can do to lift it. There is a mercenary, a trained killer who calls herself what? Ye2? You2? I'm going to go with U2. Calls herself U2. Also goes by Bono, maybe. She has injured me both personally and professionally and has caused great distress to my son, Lord Angus Coolan. Indeed, my beloved boy has been so traumatized by U2 and her band... Oh, come on. And her band of miscreants that he's confined himself to the Red Roost, our family's stronghold. I can hardly get him to set foot outside the building anymore. For my son's sake and for the sake of my house, I need you to hunt down U2 and eliminate her. I cannot rest until that horrible woman lies dead. What kind of backup will she have? You mentioned a band of miscreants earlier. The Edge. U2 has friends, if you can call them that. Allies of convenience, maybe a better description. They call themselves the Red Hair Irregulars. They're a nest of vipers, a rabble of frontier pirates who play at being mercenaries. But I don't fear them, Doyle. Not with you by my side. I know that you will protect me. Okay. We'll do what we can, Lady Helen. I can ask no more than that. Godspeed, Doyle, and protect the future of House Coolan. Destroy U2 and her irregulars, and I'll give you my word that our friend Reynold will have my support. Best to you and your company. You are heroes, one and all. Okay, well, she seems nice. A little saccharine for my taste, but nice. I don't know what Yamaguchi was talking about earlier. She seemed plenty lucid to me. We've got the job, so I guess it doesn't matter. May as well get to it, Dorp. As soon as this merc is dead, the sooner we can collect our pay. Okay. What's Sarge saying here? Participated Sunday in a BattleTech tourney to raise money for cancer. There were 47 players. Domino's provided pizza. We raised $470 for cancer, and Domino's matched that, so we raised a total of $940. I used my Sunder 3C with the 16 SRM4s. Nice. Placed second in the standings. Oh, well done, Sarge, and well done for raising money for cancer, and well done for coming second. Now I have to ask, who actually beat you and what with? I'd have thought you'd won that, but second is pretty damn good. Out of 47 people, that's really good. Hey, Ryland, good to see you again, mate. How you doing? There's happy daylight savings to those in the USA. What? That first sentence was kind of interesting, Infernal. Are you still waking up? Got to get into English mode. Good to see you, though. How you doing? Hey, Garrison, good to see you too. Okay, right. What do we need to do? So, Commander U2 and her red hair irregulars have proven an intolerable threat to my interests, to the future of House Killan. I need you to hunt her down and destroy a battle mech and Orion. Awesome. I believe it's called. I like Orions. Smash it to pieces and bring me proof of U2's death, and I will lend Shugo Yamaguchi my support. Okay, it's an assassination mission. Okay. What do we got? Oh yeah, I've got a stalker. Oh, hold on a minute. Oh no. Oh. We've got a tonnage limit per mech, so I can't take my 85-ton stalker out. That's a bit of a downer. Okay. Can take the blackjack. Do I want to take this terrible Wolverine? Probably not if I don't have to. I got a bit ruined, didn't it? Well, this might make things a little bit more challenging. So I've got to fight probably 2 Lancers plus an assassination target, and all I've got is these crummy mediums. Oh, boo. I mean, it says 2.5 skulls, so it shouldn't be that bad, should it? It shouldn't be. Okay, what pilots are we going to take for this? We're in lowlands. Okay, might be some trees. Could take insubordinate scum. They've got breaching shot. Let's bring them out. Okay. Alright. Real Uno Moo, thank you very much for the follow. And that is quite a name you've got there. Okay, Sarge, Catch, Lazy, and Black Cat. What we're going with, I think it is. Yeah, okay. Here we go. So your friend from your gaming club beat you? So he had inside information. He knows how you play. He hid in a lake. One of your very own strategies. Oh no. Came out and headshot you with an AC-20? What? That's incredibly lucky. Sounds about right, Catch. Oh my god. So, yeah, RNGesus was not with you for that game then, Sarge. So Sarge took part in a BattleTech tournament to raise some money for cancer, Garrison, over the weekend on Sunday. 47 players, and he came second overall. And they managed to raise $940 for cancer charity. So that was nice.
Hostilities initiated.
Over the weekend, I managed to catch up and watch some of the footage for the heavy metal stuff to come. Oh, here we go. We got words. I've got to read these. I'll tell you the rest in a minute. So, attention, incoming mercenaries. I'm Commander U2 of the Red Hair Irregulars, and you're encroaching on my company's territory. Turn back or be destroyed. Well, she sounds confident. For good reason. I've got more than 100 enemy kills under my belt. If you don't want to join them, I suggest that you turn tail and run. Okay. Yep, definitely looks like it's going to be 9 mechs that we're fighting. So, where's all the cover? Oh, there's stuff over there. Stuff over here. I wonder, should I come and... yeah, if I swing this way first, maybe I can take some stuff out while the force is split. Don't know if this is going to work, but we'll give it a try.
Be careful, Commander. You don't want to get caught in a crossfire.
Catch says 100. How quaint.
Got it.
Came nowhere near your top murderer total, did it?
Acknowledged.
Ryland says, Speedos on, boys. Let's do this. Speedos are the best armor.
Moving to position.
Tell you what, though, we could do with some speedy killing.
No problem. On my way.
We're going to be fighting a lot of stuff. I'm very concerned about this. At least until I see what they are. I'm hoping that there's just loads of light mechs and we can just laugh it off.
Yes, Commander. Got it.
Okay, 55, 50, 45. Well, they're not lights, but at least they're no bigger than we are. Which is a start. Yeah, I don't want to run Sarge straight into the danger immediately. Let's hang him back a little bit. And then we'll give him a volley of fire next round. Speedroy Dinkins. Thank you for that, Lazy. Very creative of you. This might just be a 3 mech lance as well. That would be great. Anything fewer than 9 mechs total would be nice. Okay.
Copy that.
Let's give Lazy the first shot. What do we see? A Wolverine 6R and a Trebuchet. And the other one's a Phoenix Hawk. Okay, I think I'm going to have to go for the Trebuchet first. I think with his 2 LRM-15s, he's a little bit more scary, especially when he's standing in water and he's going to be able to keep his heat down. Although he's just run out of that water. Positive for us. Wow, that's very interesting. Some kind of weird graphics glitch going on there or something. It just hung for a while. Recovered though. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Ideally, I want lines of sight to the Trebuchet. Doesn't look like I'm going to get them. Not unless I'm willing to move out of cover, which I'm not. So, we'll settle for shooting at the Wolverine with this blackjack. Anyone ever play MechWarrior Living Legends? Now, I personally didn't. I played a lot of MechWarrior Online, which obviously came after it. But I did play MechWarrior Online with some guys that used to play a lot of MechWarrior Living Legends, and they really liked it. It wasn't up my street because you couldn't customize the mechs, you see. That was the downer for me. You had to use set loadouts. Kind of made it less appealing.
Affirmative. Reporting. Enemy contact.
But a lot of people had a lot of fun with that game. Catch says this lance is pretty much Living Legends. You're not wrong there, Catch. Can't get my Vindicator anywhere useful. Guess we'll go for a sprint then.
fast, Skipper. Full speed. No target.
Okay. So the other Lance has at least one vehicle in it. That's also good news. Vehicles are a lot easier to take out than mechs.
Let's go. Let's go.
Good to go.
Okay, I think I am going to act now before they have chance to move, because we've got this trebuchet with no evasion at the moment. I think it's worth going for.
Affirmative. Receiving you. Confirmed.
Make the most of smashing this guy up before he moves.
Take that. Oh,
Ah, poor Black Cat. Takes an injury.
I'm hit.
So early. Okay, what we got left?
What are your orders?
Finally get some shots in with this Vindicator. Maybe I'll move the Shadowhawk first.
Good to go.
Yeah, let's go with the Shadowhawk.
Roger.
Good old Sarge. Gonna let loose with this PPC and AC5 out the trebuchet.
Watch my six.
Oh no. This is bad news. Phoenix Hawk in our rear arc. Oh dear. Now, something I picked up from watching some of the footage about the Heavy Metal DLC was, obviously, I'm sure all of you or most of you will have watched the stuff as well, so sorry if I'm telling you stuff you already know. But one thing that was interesting was they mentioned the Phoenix Hawk, for example, will have a special bit of gear that improves its accuracy after jumping, which is interesting. So obviously that's not in play in this mod for the game at the moment, but if this was the DLC expansion, which is coming out later this month, then that Phoenix Hawk would have had some extra accuracy boost to its weaponry after jumping. And there are going to be a bunch of different things like that with various mechs, which is kind of interesting.
10-4.
So, yeah, just different little... well, I mean, basically we have quirks already in this mod, and it's kind of like they're putting quirks in a way, but they'll be
You like that?
on some kind of piece of gear that will be potentially destructible during a fight as well. So, that's how they're going to go about doing it. But it's interesting. It's going to make a lot of the mechs have more of an individual feel. Don't know whether they're going to retroactively change any of the already existing mechs to have anything like that. They didn't mention anything of the sort, but certainly new ones they're bringing in are going to have things that are going to give them a little bit of individuality. Hey Redburn, how you doing? Good to see you.
Orders?
Yeah, there certainly do seem to have been some, let's say, influence from the mod community. I don't know whether it's coincidence or not, but it does seem
Acknowledge.
like they've paid attention to some of the things that have been brought into the game by the mod community, doesn't it?
Hostile removed.
Lazy's back is open now. It's a little bit worrying. Got this Wolverine in our face as well as the Phoenix Hawk. Where's the Phoenix Hawk gone? He's over here now.
Ready for
Now
orders.
then. How am I going to deal with this? I need to be very careful actually, because I don't want to start facing my back towards this stuff either. I need to try to... this is not good. I can get here though actually. Let's do that. Keep my back to this cliff edge, try to protect it.
Confirmed.
And yeah, I finally managed to see the bull shark as well. Looks pretty beefy. And has that huge mortar on the back of it. Seems like a new weapon. And then, of course, yeah, they talked about the new weaponry coming in as well, which is all going to be very interesting.
I'm rolling.
Yeah, I think we need a precision strike here.
Locking off. All weapons ready.
Not a very precise precision strike from Catch. I think each laser hit a different location there. Oh, maybe not. Oh, no. Yeah, I think we've hit a couple of them in the CT, though. That's not too bad, actually. I take it back, Catch. That wasn't terrible. 10 internals left and rear CT open on that Phoenix Hawk. Now, unfortunately, Sarge isn't going to be able to maneuver enough to get around the back of it. So what should I do with him then? Maybe I'll go for a sprint. I don't want to expose his rear too badly to stuff over here. Alright, we'll risk that.
Maximum speed.
Catch says, I caught a bit of their stream the other night and the lead dev was a real BattleTech nerd, which was great to see. That's always good, isn't it? I also I saw them playing a mission. There were 3 of them playing the same mission each. And 2 of them failed the mission. One of them succeeded. It's quite entertaining to watch what they were doing, though. There were some interesting decisions being made. That's all I'm going to say. Right. Speaking of interesting decisions, we need to make one with Lazy. Otherwise, his back's going to get shot out. I think we're good to aim it over there. And we're going to do it.
Position confirmed.
We can take a back shot on this Wolverine. Let's go.
Yeah! Acknowledged.
Hey Gecko, how you doing? Thank you very much for the bits and good to see you. Hope you had a good weekend. How did that shot go? Nice. So both the Phoenix Hawk and the Wolverine got absolutely trashed rears right now. Now then, how are we going to do this? I wonder. Let's try. Yeah, let's try Catch on the Phoenix Hawk first. Going to use up all that blue juice.
Fun time.
That should do it. There we go. Phoenix Hawk down.
I need a new target.
Oh dear. The morning drive to work going well then, Gecko.
Standing by.
Need to get in the rear arc of this Wolverine, and that is proving a little bit tricky. Oh no, it's not. Maybe I can do it here. Yeah. Okay, it means moving out of cover, but I'd say it's worth it. Assuming we can score a hit. I'm going to use the resolve for the precision strike. We need this. There we go. We got it. Okay, so as far as I'm aware right now, the enemies do not have line of sight to us. And we've got time to reposition before taking on the next bunch. That's 1 lance down. It was just a 3 mech lance. Not a full lance of 4. That made life a little bit easier for us. Okay, and I need to be very careful about Lazy's butt because it's all open and sore.
Position confirmed.
Oh, what do we got? Is that the same vehicle we saw before, I wonder, or is it a new one? Right, I'm going to keep Lazy hanging around at the back
Copy that.
since he's taking far
I got
too
you.
much damage to his rear. I don't want to risk anything getting around behind him. Okay, 2 vehicles. Well, this is not going to be too much of a problem, is it? Just some vehicles to splat.
Commander.
Right, should I use sensor lock? I think I should use sensor lock. So where do we need to get Lazy to be able to use that? That's not close enough. What about there? I mean, it's right on the border, but I think it should do.
Moving out.
Let's use his sense lock ability. Give everyone else a target to shoot at. What's this? A Vedette AC-2. Not too scary, just a single AC-2, an SRM-2, and a machine gun.
Ready to rock.
We've got a lot of long-range firepower in this Lance, so we are going to make the most of that.
Roger
Use
that,
our
Commander.
spotting, our long-range spotting, and then just pick him off far away. Or mostly miss horribly. We did get one laser hit there, one large laser hit the target.
I copy.
If Black Cat can do any better.
Firing.
Yeah, Black Cat hit with all of his weapons. Or at least all the ones that were in range. That Vedette is still pulling away, but he's not going to get far enough to get out of the range of Sarge. Sarge is packing a PPC and an AC-5. Both have got a really, really long range on them.
Here it comes.
Both weapon systems hit for Sarge as well. We expect nothing less.
Let's go.
Okay, so I think I'm just going to reserve. Let's see what they do first. Are they going to come at us?
Waiting for the shot.
Oh, you're getting. Did you ever play MechWarrior 4, Garrison, in the past? Because if it's new to you, as long as you can overlook the what will now be terrible graphics and clunky interface, it was a fantastic game for its time. I had so much fun with it. I played it many, 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 many times over many years, reinstalling it after years. You know, going back to it in the massive drought where there were no good MechWarrior games around. Or BattleTech based games. Right, everything's disappeared. That is not what we wanted. Okay, shall we just... Yeah, let's sprint Black Cat forward. He's got plenty of armor. They're just running away. Okay, there's another vehicle over there. I see.
Got it. Copy that, Commander.
Gonna head for this next patch of trees, I think. 4 vehicles is what I'm seeing at the moment.
Waiting for orders.
Screw it. We're just gonna march the Sarge in.
Location confirmed.
See what he can do. Right, we've got an LRM carrier there. Okay. Triple LRM-20s. That needs to go. That's just become the new priority. There we go. Sarge nailed it in one. That's what we want to see.
Enemy vehicle eliminated.
Now, I know we'd already done a bunch of damage to that Vedette, but really it's not scary. Not compared to an LRM carrier. I'm surprised that thing wasn't firing at us earlier. I don't remember seeing LRMs come flying in when we were engaging that first Lance.
Nothing.
So, seems a bit weird, but let's not question it for now.
Standing by. On my way.
Hey Cassian, good to see you. Okay, again, I know I could just be finishing this off, but it's so pathetic in terms of firepower that I'm going to shoot the Bulldog instead. Much rather get that taken out before it gets another go at shooting us. And that's another Vedette. But really not too scary so far, is it? I imagine there will be a lot more to this. I very much doubt we're going to just assassinate the main person and be done with it this soon. That does sound infuriating, Gecko, yeah. Oh, you saw Zombieland 2? It was hilarious. He said, stay for the end credits, the best scene is there. I always do that, actually. Well, there are 2 reasons why. One, sometimes you do catch something funny at the end that most people miss because they've left early. But 2, one of my really close friends in high school, his dad unfortunately died of cancer. And a thing that he used to do when we'd go to the cinema was he'd always make us stay to see the best boy and the key grip, because as far as he understood it, they were the lowest roles in a film crew. And he thought they deserved to have their names seen. It was just a weird little thing he used to do. So we used to stay and watch, you know, until we'd seen those roles on the credits. And they're usually pretty far down the credits as well. And then after he died, it's just a little something that we do to remember him. I still do. Even though I haven't spoken to that friend in quite a few years now. I think it's been a little while. I still do that to remember his dad. His dad was an awesome dude, like really, really nice guy, and well worth remembering. So that's just a little kind of tradition that we kept going, I guess. So yeah, it's pretty rare that I miss anything at the end credits of a film as a consequence, because I usually stay.
Firing on target. Vehicle trashed. Minimal damage on that hit.
Gecko says he always stays for the credits. You like the movie, honor the people that made your entertainment, even though they'll never know. The universe does. Yeah.
Yup. Copy that, Commander.
Don't mind the banging, that's just me knocking things on the floor.
One more for the trashy.
Getting a little bit warm in here. Turn the heater off. But I think I've left it a bit too late. I'm already cooking.
Commander.
Okay, what are we on now? Just one vehicle here, and then we've got the assassination target, which I'm sure is going to turn out to not be the one that we need to kill, or there'll be some way of extending this mission beyond one mission, won't there? There's going to be some twist to this.
What's up,
And we've been told that it's probably an Orion, haven't we? And that's good, because I really would like to get my hands on an Orion.
Firing full complement on the enemy.
One of my favourite heavy mechs.
Reporting one less vehicle.
How's my sleep? Mixed. Some good, some bad. Last night, not good. Not so good. I'm pretty tired today. Now then, where is U2? U2 is over there, apparently. Right. Head this way then.
Acknowledged. You got it.
Oh, I remember this map now. It's taken me this long, but I do remember now. Yep. Seems legit. 75-ton mech picked up on the radar. Okay, we're just going to creep lazy forward a little bit, and we're going to sensor lock.
Sensors locked on.
Yep, definitely an Orion.
Barely hit, Commander.
Now then, is that standard? Yeah, completely standard loadout. I was wondering if they've started putting in any custom loadouts for certain mechs, for certain missions yet, but if they have, that one ain't it. Line of sight sucks in general, so we're just gonna run everybody down to join the party, I think. The symbol for these bad guys is pretty cool looking. Yes, yes it is.
Orders.
Very, very Bunnyman-esque. Is that what Infernal was getting at earlier that went over my head? It might have been.
Affirmative, Commander.
Hey Chico, good to see you. Okay, Lazy, I think I need to back him away because he's already far too hurt for this.
Location confirmed.
He's unfortunately going to lose line of sight, but we can sensor lock.
I've got a sensor lock.
Not that that's particularly useful at the moment because I'm not really Well, maybe it is. Now he's backed off. I was going to say, I'm not really in a good spot here. There's kind of a dip. If I take it down to the mech's eye view, it's kind of tricky to see him, isn't it? This little dip we're in here. Probably going to have to come out and get onto this little strip of land. We'll see. Sarge might be able to see. Let me have a crack at that. So, there are a couple of spots he can see from. Let's go for here. Now, I think we'll just try a headshot. 5%. It's a pretty terrible chance, but we'll try our luck.
Concentrate your fire and bring it.
No luck. Never mind. Nobody was surprised by this, I'm sure. Now then.
What are your orders, Skipper?
I think we can afford to shoot him without being seen if we keep our distance, so it won't matter too much that we're out of cover here with catch. Again, go for a lucky headshot. Needs to be very lucky at only 5%. Did not achieve that.
Roger. Confirmed. Firing. Take that. Let's hit him hard.
Orders?
Let's reserve.
Holding for the right opportunity.
I'm here.
I want to see what this guy does. She's moved forwards and she shot Sarge. Okay, ouch. Okay, Sarge managed to ignore an injury thanks to a quirk of the Shadowhawk there. Got an open left arm, but that's fine. There's nothing in that.
Commander. Position confirmed.
I don't think I'm going to be taking much salvage away from this guy. Struggling to get around the side of it at the moment. I mean, I could sprint, I suppose. Make it a bit quicker, but to get around the side arc, I need to be somewhere over here-ish. Oh, excuse me. Somewhere over here-ish, and there's no cover there, so probably not going to happen.
Hey, up.
I think I'll end up just shooting him to pieces. Him, her. I think it's a her, actually, isn't it?
Here we go. Inflicted some nasty on that some bitch.
Waiting for orders. Moving to position. Receiving you.
Sarge says, I remember driving in California back in the mid-70s. The thing back then wasn't the other drivers, but dodging all the people shooting at you while you're driving. You see, now I'd have thought that would be a Texas stereotype.
Firing full complement on the enemy.
Redburn says, you were in the wrong part of California.
Ready for orders. Confirmed. Locked on.
Standing by.
Well, reckless advance happening for Black Cat right now.
Confirmed. Firing.
But this guy's already in bits. Still got his AC-10 though.
Critical hit.
Still scary.
Skipper.
Could feasibly shoot the head off
Dead forward.
of our Blackjack. Oh no, it's not an improved damage one, is it? It's just 60, so no, we'll be alright. Well, that looked like it hit the head. Yes, we did cause a pilot injury there.
Yes, Commander.
Screw it. We'll try for another lucky headshot attempt. Not going to happen, is it? But pilot incapacitated. Now, I think that was from the torso blowing up, though that didn't seem to be a headshot. Either way, got the job done. Isn't going to be easy to catch up with U2's ejection pod, Commander. There's already a whole swarm of red hair battle mechs converging on her location. I underestimated you, Commander. You're much better than the last assassin my mother sent after me. Mother? Mother? Her own mother has sent us to kill her. Okay. Wait. Your mother? She didn't tell you? I suppose I'm not surprised. If you'll grant me the courtesy of a parley, I'll tell you what you've gotten yourself dragged into. Okay. Yes, I've never played this one, Infernal. There's loads and loads of the Urban Warfare expansion flashpoints that I've never got to do because I've just been playing the Commander's Edition mod pretty much since that came out. It was shortly after that came out, wasn't it? So, yeah, and I've been in areas of the galaxy far, far away from the flashpoint, so I'm actually... experiencing this definitely for the first time, and I'm sure a whole bunch of others. That's why I wanted to travel south, you see, from where we were, so that we're able to do some of these. Nice big chunks of XP there, and I'm going to take 2 pieces of the Orion, and that will do me nicely, I think. And what else we get? Piece of Phoenix Hawk, meh. 2 large lasers, a couple of SRM4s, yeah, that'll do. Not too bad. Yeah, I never promised anything like that, Infernal. I don't think I'll have the time. I tell you what, though, joking aside, Infernal, I do still want to do some YouTube videos for Ghost Recon, and I haven't managed to find the time for that. There's a lot going on at the moment in the Doyle household. Right, so this is Lady Yvonne U2 Kulan. Good of you to speak with me, Commander. The last assassins I had to deal with were far less courteous. I suppose that introductions are in order. I'm Lady Yvonne U2 Kulan, first daughter of Lady Helen Kulan, an heiress to the governorship of Shantia Province. You got proof of that, or are we just supposed to take you at your word? You'll find a copy of my blood chit attached to this comm feed. Okay, there's information on what on earth a blood chit is. So that's a Comstar issued identification carried by mech warriors in the field. Kind of like dog tags, I guess. High-tech dog tags. Examine it to your heart's content. It'll only confirm what I've told you. She's telling the truth, Commander, and her outfit's got an impeccable MRB rating to boot. By all indications, she's a reliable, trustworthy mech warrior, and she's our client's eldest daughter. And yet Lady Helen's put a price on her head. She has, but I don't blame her for it. My mother is not well. She does her best to conceal her condition, but her mind is not what it used to be. Go on. For all my life, my mother has been a force of nature, the sharpest woman you could ever hope to meet, with the heart of a poet and the determination of a warrior. But as she's aged, she's become confused, easily led and susceptible to flattery, and my vile smeg of a brother Angus has wasted no time turning her condition to his advantage. Angus isn't like my mother. He doesn't care about anyone or anything save his own personal advancement. And so where I have faced my mother with difficult truths, he has showered her with lies, vomited forth flattery like a gull feeding its chicks. From his perch in the Red Roost, Angus has milked our mother's decline for his own benefit, and to my eternal shame, I've failed to stop him. We aren't really here at your mother's request, are we? Angus manipulated her into sending us after you. Naturally. If I were killed, he would become the heir to our mother's rank and title. That would be a tragedy, both for me personally and for the people of Shantia Province. As I said before, Angus has no ambition save for his own personal enrichment. He'd bleed our people dry if given the chance. And you carry out my mother's instructions, that's exactly what will happen. I get what you're saying, Lady Yvonne, but you need to know that we're working for your mother at Shugo Reino Yamaguchi's request. If we fail to follow the letter of her request, it will damage our standing with House Kurita. And you need to know that if you carry out my mother's orders, Shugo Yamaguchi will be held accountable for the tragedy that follows. The people of Primus hate Angus as much as I do. He's an abusive, undisciplined little monster. How do you suppose the Planetary Authority will react if a Kuritan dignitary hands him the keys to the governorship? Badly, I imagine. Of course, if Angus were eliminated, the situation would be different. My mother's reason to kill me would disappear. Her mind may not be as clear as it once was, but she has enough sense to know that our house can't survive without an heir. And while I can't promise that Reynold will get the support he's looking for in the short term, I can vow that he would have my loyalty from now until the day I die. Okay. That's quite a proposal. You're asking us to go off mission and kill our client's son in direct violation of Shugo Yamaguchi's instructions. Doesn't sound like the kind of thing a mercenary would do, does it? But a decent person might. I await your decision, Commander Doyle. For my own sake, I hope that you'll take the long view and do what's right. Okay. Well, I mean, this seems like a really, really simple decision to me, because I want to just go kill Lord Angus Kulan, because he sounds like a baddie. This U2's stuff checked out. She sounds legit. MRB says she's legit. I believe she's legit. So we're going to go kill her brother. Thank you for listening to Reason. When my miscreant of a sibling lies dead, there'll be no more need for bloodshed. This is the best way forward for Shugo Yamaguchi and for House Kulan. You won't regret your decision, I promise. Infernal says, come on, Doll, she's a competitor that steals your work. Ruthless, Infernal, ruthless. I was going to say, we're not playing as Capellans this time. We're being nice guys. Second guessing a client is always a dicey proposition, but in this case, I understand why you chose to do it. I just hope that it pays off. Only one way to find out, Exo. Let's make it happen. Roger that, Commander. Setting your course for the Red Roost. Let's see if it's as tough a nut to crack as Lord Angus thinks it is. Well, if I'm allowed to use my Stalker, it might not be. It does say tonnage restrictions, doesn't it? That's what that little symbol means. Lance tonnage maximum. Damn it! Okay. It's only a 2.5 skull. Why am I complaining? Should be fine. Oh yes, we could do with repairing some things, couldn't we? Let's do that first.
Job's done.
Wow,
man.
that cost absolutely nothing to repair, and this one is cheap as chips. Okay. I don't really want to use this Wolverine because it's really terrible. We lost all our SRMs, didn't we? I will rebuild that when I've got the SRMs back. In the meantime, just going to wind time forward a day so I can use that other blackjack again for this mission. Yep, same tonnage restrictions as before, so we still can't take the Stalker. And this will be lowlands. Right, what should I take for this? Guess we'll bring Gecko, Rylan, Tasku, and who am I missing from their lance? There's someone I'm missing. Emperor Krang, there we go. So this is Team Hot stuff. It's not a hot environment, but never mind. These guys could do with a run out anyhow. Who's got the best gunnery and tactics? Looks like Rylan has. Okay, so I'm going to pop him in. I'll put him in the Vindicator, actually. Makes sense to put Tasku in the Shadowhawk just in case I want to multi-target. That leaves Gecko and Emperor Krang in the Blackjacks. Okay. Maximum 240 tons. We're down at 190. Well under tonnage. Hopefully we've got the right stuff to get the mission done. Certainly got plenty of long range, so if we have to take out turrets, we can sit back, use sense lock and smash them. Infernal says, how are you going to prosper if you keep helping all the other mercenaries? It's a good question, Infernal. I'll let you solve that for us. I expect your answer in, I don't know, about 20 minutes. 3-page essay at least, please. Let me know. How am I going to do it? Garrison said, you already stole her Orion and killed a lot of their mech warriors. Not to mention busted up their vehicles. Yeah, we kind of did do that, didn't we, Garrison? Yeah. That'll slow them down a bit, won't it? Lazy says, get all the other mercs on your team, then sell services to both sides and stage battles like pro wrestling matches and profit. Well, there you go, Infernal. Lazy's got an idea already. Cassian says, building an army, old English style, owed favours. Oh dear. Hey Rubian, how you doing? Wow, that is quite an array of icons you've got there. Wow. Hey Wolfsart, good to see you. How you doing? Looks like we're in the right place, Commander. Lord Angus Kulan is hailing us. Attention, incoming battle mechs. You're trespassing on... Wait, you're the brutes that Mother sent to kill Sister. Is Yvonne dead? Can I see the body? I'm sorry to disappoint you, brother, but I'm not the Kulan who will die today. You've sent them here to the Red Roost? My poor deluded sister? My bodyguards will crush them, and I will drink in the spectacle like a fine port wine. And then, when I tell Mother what you've done, she will... Send more assassins, threaten to disinherit me, and then rage against the laws that prevent her from doing so? There's nothing more that either of you can threaten me with, brother. And now your time has come.
Hey, after we finish, swimming anyone?
Hang on a minute, guys. Hang on a minute. We have a little William. He's being quiet temporarily. Oh dear. Well, that didn't last long. Hello. Do you want to say hello to chat? Hello, little man. Over there. Nope. No, he really doesn't want to look at you guys. Hello, man. What are you doing? You okay? Oh, it's sort of a bit much, isn't it? I don't know if you guys can see him very well there, but this is my son, my firstborn son, little William. What are you doing, little boy? Can you see them? Can you see them? I know it's all very strange, but there's some little people in that camera. They live in there, you see. And they talk to me through the power of the internet. One day you will understand. Hello. I don't know if you can hear a cat in the background as well. But yeah, this is little William. I'm going to give him back to Shell now because she was in the middle of doing something I just saw. So I was like, oh, we can introduce him. Hello. Are you okay, little man? You're very loved. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Okay, I'm going to give him back to Mum now. Man? He's a good boy. There we go.
No, thank you for that.
Just in time. Just in time. He's just thrown up on Shell. Daddy wins.
I just changed him.
She says, I just changed him. It looked pretty gungy as well. Yeah, totally. Pro skills on the vomit dodge. Right, what have we got to do here? Kill stuff. Poor Shell. She's not having a great day. She's very tired today. And she just got thrown up on. Lazy says demonetized, all showing his little Willy on stream. Thank you, Lazy. Thank you. Oh dear. Right. Where are we going?
As you wish. Copy that, Commander. Position confirmed.
Hey, Harry. How you doing? Good to see you. Did I get him a kilt yet? No, not yet, Redburn. Not yet.
Have no doubt it will be done.
Sarge says, hi, Willie. When you get older, Uncle Sarge will show you how Marines party. Rubian says, it's similar to what you're already doing, though, Willie. Random vomiting is involved. Oh, dear. You having allergies, Garrison? Allergies suck.
Commander. Coordinates received. On my way.
Still, I'm pretty pleased I managed to completely dodge that vomit storm there. Pro dad skills.
Consider it done. I'm rolling.
Oh, we've seen this map before. This features in one of the other flashpoints. They have a sniper turret. Okay.
On the move.
That's another sniper turret. They've definitely got two. Okay, we need to move people into cover pretty damn quickly. I'm gonna shoot up that turret first, I think. Right, send Emperor Krang to the front line. Not got enough resolve yet to give him vigilance for extra protection. What are we up against? So Shadowhawk, Trebuchet, another mech over there. But this is the priority right now. Shoot this turret. Oh, hang on. There's no AC2s on that one. It's just PVC. So what fired ballistics at me from across the way then? Seems the standard sniper turrets don't have the AC2, so it's just PPC. So I guess the ballistics must have come from that mech, I suppose? We'll have to see.
What's the plan? Certainly.
No, not the building. I want the turret.
Turret destroyed.
Emperor Krang says, make me work, punish me, spank me. Disturbing, Krang, very disturbing, thank you. Catch says, I'm not sure if Krang knows he's typing that stuff out loud. Oh, excellent, Harry. He says he's sorting real life thing, volunteering for a couple of charities here to get working again. Hope this leads to getting a full-time job again. Oh, excellent, dude.
What can I do for you? I read you, Commander. Moving out. This should be good. How's it going?
So we need to destroy 4 buildings.
Moving to position.
Well, may as well shoot a building since I can't see to shoot anything else this round. With the Shadowhawk. No harm in making a start on them, is there?
Structure. Bring it down.
Yeah, that definitely has done some serious damage to the arm of that Blackjack. Let's have a look. Yeah, 8 armor left and 26 on that torso. We need to cycle Emperor Krang out of danger, really, don't we? So that will be first priority. I guess that will have to do.
I got you. Reporting.
Okay, Gecko is now the new front line. He's doing just fine so far, though, so can hang in there. I'll just move here, though, just to off line of sight to that guy. Now, my ideal target is this Trebuchet. Now, I'd like to get that removed, because LRMs are scary. Would also be great if I could shoot some of these turrets down, but where we are at the moment, I don't think we're going to be able to achieve that. Either I've got to get someone close enough so that I can see them, or get a sensor lock in, or I need to start kiting away, because there's no point me just hanging in there and taking all the damage, is there? It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to do anything about it. If only I knew what these turrets were. I think something over here had LRMs. It's probably that turret. But that one's probably going to be hitting me wherever I am. I suppose we'll start the kiting away thing then.
Affirmative.
Nope, that's the Shadowhawk. I want the Trebuchet, please. Gecko's doing just fine. He can take that. Right, now, Tasku. I want to do this. Guess we'll just kite back. Yeah, that was the plan. We're going to do it. We'll stick to it.
On it.
Yeah, so those LRMs are definitely coming from a turret. That's going to hit me for miles, isn't it? I wonder if it's worth me just sprinting someone over for a couple of turns just so I can nail that turret, get it taken out. I might just do that, actually. Let's see. I'll run Tasku there. Maybe next turn he might be able to move and get line of sight. Ah, they have a blackjack. Okay, going on there. Codeine with the raid. Thank you very much, Codeine. How are you doing today? How is the Beast Mode challenge?
Confirm. You got it. All weapons. Go.
Excellent. Right torso's gone off the trebuchet. So less LRMs there. Hey, Ravagun, thank you, and same to you. And Dave, hello. Hello to all the raiders that have come over with Codeine. And guys, I know I say it very often, you're probably all already following him, but if you're not, give Codeine42 a follow. He's a lovely guy. He's always raiding us here. Give him a bit of support if you can. Right, yes, we'll try to shoot the other side off this trebuchet now. And then he'll have no LRMs left. There we go. We can probably ignore that guy now. He's not going to be very scary at all. The Codeine says, Decker's doing well, but Behemoth got pasted in the cockpit on my last mission of the day. Oh, that sucks. Still, that's not a failure, is it? You're still in there.
I'm under heavy fire.
Because I had to withdraw to save mechs.
Yes, Commander.
Okay.
Reporting.
Gecko's kind of still got a reasonable amount of armor for now, but still, we're gonna keep pulling back all the same. I think the Shadowhawk's going to be my next priority. Well, aside from the turret, that LRM turret. She just shot at Tasku. His evasion seemed to do fairly reasonable work for him, though. Right, now then. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. We can get him into cover and also in range of shooting this turret. Now, he's not going to be able to kill it on his own, especially not with shooting like that. But hopefully he'll be providing line of sight for some of my other long-range mechs. Maybe I can get an angle to it with somebody else as well. I'll help finish the job.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Right, yes, we can see that LRM turret with Rylan. So Rylan is going to zap away at it.
Firing everything I've got.
2 out of 3, not bad. We need probably one more hit from a weapon system on it to get the job done. This pencil of a trebuchet is now charging us. He's going to go for a melee headbutt, isn't he? Well, hopefully we'll be able to deny that. Shoot him before he gets there, but we've got bigger fish to fry right now. We need this turret down. There we go. That's the LRM turret wrecked. Okay, so that lightens the load on us because I don't think the other 2 turrets at the back have been contributing, so we can afford to just ignore them now and just focus our efforts on these mechs. Hey Syndrin, how you doing? Sarge's cooking is not safe. Do not order Sarge's cooking. Especially not the mystery meat stew. Now, has Gecko got... No, it's only Ryland's got Cool Chop Mastery out of this lot, isn't it? Okay.
Target acquired and locked in.
We'll save the resolve for now. We'll use it with Ryland. Try to get some quick finishes on things. Where is Ryland? Oh, Ryland's running a bit hot. Ah.
I hear you.
Okay.
Confirm.
Just hiding this left side because it's very badly damaged. I don't want to lose it. Kind of run out of cover to withdraw to for the time being, so we're going to hold the line here, I think. At least at the moment, we're shooting at this Shadowhawk who's not in cover himself. So we're doing plenty of damage to him.
Nice try. Good to go.
Right, Tasku. Looks like he's going to get a nice cheeky shot into the rear of the Blackjack. That's too good an opportunity to pass up on, and I think we will use Precision Strike since it's into the rear, try and up our chance of hitting the CT. We've opened something up. I don't know what, but we've opened something. In comes the Trebuchet. He's getting... Oh, nice. That was the rear CT. Looking good there. So yeah, in comes the Trebuchet. Looks like next round he's going to get into melee range. So I think probably about time we try to finish him off. Oh, that's awkward. That's awkward. Very awkward. Maybe I'll shoot Gecko at the Shadowhawk. I'm not going to be able to finish him with Ryland though, because Ryland's running hot at the moment. Still, I'd rather have good chances to hit, so we're going to go for shooting the Shadowhawk with Gecko. Especially while he was out in the open, it was worth making the most of. Is he still in the open there? No, he's just about in cover now. Okay, so 40% damage mitigation, couple of evasion points. We've still got Ryland though, and I'm thinking maybe we'll just go punch a Trebuchet with Ryland here. Since he's running hot as it is,
You betcha.
probably not going to get the kill here, but worth doing a bit of damage and losing some heat. Okay, so that turret is able to see Tasku in his current position, but that's fine. Tasku's going to be moving. Let's come down the hill a little bit. Still want to stay in the rear arc of this Blackjack. And again, we're going to go for a precision strike.
Taking the shot.
Ouch. Trebuchet made it into melee range.
Internal structure damage.
Let me see. How are we doing? 20 internals left on that rear CT of the Blackjack.
I hear you.
Can't get around the back of him with Ryland, can I? Can get around the back of this guy, though. Alright, this might be a little bit risky, but we're doing it. Probably where he's got the most armor. Oh, no, don't. Only a little. 1 point less than his front CT. Alright, we'll call that worth it. Now, Ryland does have Cool Chop Mastery, so we're going to go Precision Strike here to get this guy done. Or try and fail. Oh no, left arm's come off Gecko. That's an AC2 down.
I'm losing weapon system.
I think it's just an AC2 though. Yeah, we've not lost any lasers there, but still, that's a pain. Don't know how many spare AC2s we've got, to be honest.
Yep.
Thing is, Shadowhawks, pretty scary melee attack. See if we can shoot him in the rear for his troubles.
Locking off with all weapons. Reporting.
Gecko has taken a load of stability damage from that as well.
Have no doubt.
He's not really in a good way right now, but we're hoping to get this guy wrecked.
Locking on target. Armor blow through. Internal damage.
No, I knew I was taking risks with Ryland there, but he got away with it.
Mech warriors, show them what you got. What can I do for you?
Okay, finally the trebuchet goes down.
Did you see that? Did you see it?
Uh-oh. Left torso completely gone on Gecko now.
I lost a weapon.
We'd be finishing this blackjack off, couldn't we? Do it. Might be leaving myself vulnerable to getting shot by a turret, but if this guy goes down, I won't have to worry about that. Because they won't be able to see me. Right, there we go. Nailed him. What? Uh-oh. Gecko just got punched, possibly to death.
Confirmed.
Oh no. Oh dear, Gecko.
Location confirmed.
Well, that's a turn up for the books, isn't it? Hey Marshmallow, how you doing? Good to see you. And Bellator, good to see you too. Gecko says, did I not say do not get me killed? Possibly just got you killed, yeah. Honestly, I'm a little bit distracted because William's crying at the moment. I'm wondering, is he okay?
Got it.
I really want to go check on him. Shell's with him. Hopefully he's fine. But...
Targeting enemy 6. Critical hit, Commander.
just give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
Minimal damage, Commander.
I'm back. Don't panic. He's all right. He's all right.
Orders.
Just had to check. I'm sure you know how it is. Right. We need to kill the Shadowhawk. We need to avenge Gecko. Poor Gecko.
Affirmative.
That was pretty unfortunate. I mean, he'd lost his left side, but the rest of him still seemed to be in reasonably good condition. And then he got punched by a Shadowhawk. And Shadowhawks have a really scary melee attack. I think it's something like 85 damage. And he just got punched straight out of his mech, which is pretty sad. And I've got a horrible feeling that that means he's dead. I don't think he's going to come back from that. I think he's going to be in little pieces.
Target destroyed.
Okay, that's all the mechs done. Now we've got to do the base and the base buildings.
Coordinates received. Got it.
Enemy structure eliminated.
Write it down, Commander.
I think somebody wants to see the end round screen to see if they lived or died. Don't blame you, Gecko. Place bets now, guys. Did Gecko live or did Gecko die at the end of that mission? We're due a death, so I think he's dead personally.
Yep.
We had I think the last one was a lucky survival.
Engaging target.
Syndrin says, if he survived, well, but BattleTech does have cybernetic medical replacements, mime and muscle replacements. Just saying, we can rebuild him. Don't you worry, I will be getting the turrets. I never leave the turrets. Never, never.
On my way.
Cassian says he's ketchup.
Orders?
Yeah. I hate to say it, but I think Cassian's going to be right.
I'm on him. Target down. Receiving you. Heading out.
What do we have here? Sniper turret. I think both of these remaining turrets are sniper turrets then.
Commander? Firing on target. That turret is gone. Yep. Copy that. Standing by. On my way.
Oh, that's the shredder turret. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, we need to kill this one quickly, actually. Let's use vigilance, because that's definitely going to shoot back at Tasker, isn't it? We don't want another pilot getting turned into jam. That AC-20 has the potential to do it. Ooh. Scored a hit, but good old 60% damage reduction. Saved the day.
Good to go. Confirmed. Order acknowledged. Commander.
Is that right, Cassian? But he's so stylish.
All weapon. That turret is gone.
Okay, right. Just one building to destroy now and we're good to go.
Right, Commander.
Have either of these taken any damage? No. Well, let's shoot that one then.
Firing on target. Orders. Firing. Good to go. Right, Commander.
No! Misclick. Managed to select the wrong damn building somehow. Right. Now it should be dead. There we go. Thank you. Okay, it's done. My brother is dead, entombed in the rubble of his own sanctuary. When I inherit the governorship, I think I'll enshrine it in bronze and marble, a memorial to the follies of ambitious men. Okay. Bit morbid. Well done, you managed to wipe the opposing force out. I can do an extract right now, no need to get to your planned landing zone. I thank you again, Commander. My brother was a tick on House Kulan's back, draining our coffers and preying on our mother's diminished faculties. Now he's dead, his poisonous influence cut short, and I have you to thank. You can thank us by lending Shugo Yamaguchi your support, like you promised you would. I haven't forgotten our arrangement, Mr. Oliveira. I'm indebted to your company, and as a fellow mercenary, I fully understand the importance of managing my debts. When you speak with Shugo Yamaguchi, I will reaffirm my commitment to supporting him. Okay. Can you possibly save Gecko for us as well while you're at it? A moment of truth coming up. This is where we get to find out. Reasonable payout. Oh my god! Wow! I can't believe it. He's actually alive. The Pimp Master General himself survived. He's got a 94-day injury and we're going to have to give him some gnarly looking scar for this. But my god, he lived. I can't believe it. I was convinced he was dead. I was so sure he was dead. Wow. Well, congratulations, Gecko. Today is not the day for you to die. Right, we lost an AC2, so we're going to take that improved AC2 because I'm not sure if I've got a spare one to replace it with. And aside from that, what should I take? Shadowhawk, I suppose. Piece of that. Catch says, well done, Commander. You managed to wipe out their lance and kill your top donator. He lived, Catch, he lived. I can't believe it. Gecko says, no one can break the gecko down. Long live the pimp, says Wolfsart. Oh, wow. There's a lot of relief going on right now. Commander, it appears that there was a miscommunication regarding what I expected from you in this deployment. I instructed you to make Lady Helen Kulan happy. Do whatever she asks of you, I said. Were these very simple instructions unclear in some way? Did you think that our conversation was a joke? They killed my boy, Reynolds. Burned the Red Roost to the ground. I want them all executed, hanged and quartered in the town square, poisoned, burned, beaten. They murdered my son. Lady Kulan is upset, Commander Doyle, and I'm absolutely livid at your performance. I told you how important it was that you make her happy. I told you how important it was that I have her support, and instead you... We did the right thing, you damned buffoon. For you and House Karita and Primus and House Kulan. Hell, we even did what was right for Lady Helen, though she's too upset right now to see it. Here, I've got somebody on the line you need to talk to. The both of you. Hello, Mother. It's me, Yvonne, your daughter. The last time I showed you my face, it upset you, so I'm leaving the mask on for now. But I hope that you remember my voice. You can't fool me. You're you two, the mercenary, the one who terrorized my Angus, forced him to hide in the Red Roost. You should be dead. I told Doyle to kill you. Wait, Helen, you asked my mercenaries to kill your own daughter? I didn't think... Not now. Let them talk. Nobody forced Angus to do anything, Mother. How do I explain this to you? Angus has been lying to you, manipulating you into doing things you'd never do on your own. It had to stop. No, my Angus wouldn't. Please forgive me, Reynold. I suddenly feel very faint. You should rest, Mother. We'll have a long talk about this later when you're ready. Clear the air like we used to when we had conversations in the garden back when I was a girl. Do you remember? We used to love those garden talks. You don't need to say anything. You don't even have to react. Just turn off the comm feed and rest, and I'll come to you when you're ready. Shugo Yamaguchi, I'm going to keep this brief. My mother is confused and hurt and in need of comfort. And while I'm indebted to your mercenaries, her mental well-being is far more important to me than anything that you might have to say. I understand your feelings, Lady Yvonne, but remember who you're talking to. I'm well aware of who you are, Shugo. The foreign dignitary who very nearly saddled Shantia province with Governor Angus Kulan. You should know that you owe your mercenaries a tremendous debt. In disobeying your instructions, Commander Dawes saved you from irreparably damaging your own reputation. I know that you're worried about your standing with the Planetary Authority, so let me ease your troubled mind. Whatever favour you were attempting to curry with my mother, you will have it from me. Not because I like you, I don't, and that's unlikely to change, but because I made a deal with Commander Doyle, and your mercenaries, at least, are worthy of my respect. From this moment until the day I die, you will have my conditional support. Conditional? I'll use my influence to promote your agenda, so long as that agenda is within reason. Only a fool would promise more than that. Sounds like she's got her head screwed on that one. That's becoming a familiar refrain. I take your point. Commander Doyle, your job is finished. Congratulations, you'll be paid in full, despite our earlier misunderstanding. Pleasure doing business with you. I should see to my mother. I don't know if I can help her, but I have to try. Farewell to you and your company, Commander. And on behalf of House Kulan, thank you. You will always have friends in Shantia Province. Okay. We're leaving this system in good hands. We should all take pride in that. I know that I do. Let's pack it in, people. We're done here. What did we get? I feel like I already got a prize. The prize was Gecko didn't die. But we got a rangefinder. That's handy. SRM6. Useful. It's a +4 damage and +2 stability damage one. So it's a damn good SRM6. Couple of flamers. Yeah. Well, rangefinder and the SRM are pretty good. I'm happy with that stuff. Gecko says he's partially a cat. That took a few lives to get through. Wow, I can't believe you survived, Gecko. I'm very pleased. But 95 days, you're going to be out for a while. Let's get that scar done while I remember, though. We need to get Gecko a proper... Oh, he's already got one scar. Is this your second 95-day injury? I think it is. Why else would you already have one scar? Well, I need to make these scars bigger now. You need more scars. So we could go for scar 8. Or that, scar 12. There we go. That's, yeah, scarring on both sides of the face now. Poor Gecko's beautiful face is now scarred. Gecko says, yes, I've lived through some serious crap. I'm pretty sure you have, yeah. It's been a rough old ride, this campaign for Gecko. Somehow you're still alive, though. Right, we were right to pick up that AC2. We didn't have a spare, so luckily, thanks to me thinking to pick that up, we can re-kit this here Blackjack. It's pretty expensive though, 200k almost to fit it up, but we got a good amount of money in the bank, and I think we can afford to do a ship upgrade while we travel to our next location. Now then, what to go for? I might go for the med bay, because Gecko's out for quite a while. If we can bring him back a little bit sooner. Have I got variant assembly already? No, I haven't, have I? I should do the mech base stuff soon, but yeah, we'll get the med bay done first. Right, there are no contracts I can do in this location. We are not in friendly territory right now. But let me have a look, see what else is going on. We've got a flashpoint down there. What's that? If I remember rightly, that's the Hatchet Man flashpoint, isn't it? I think it is. We can maybe go do that. Yeah, let's do it. Why not? Why not? 26 days, 120k. Yeah, let's go.
That work order you submitted is complete.
So, I mean, these flashpoints are worth doing early on when you can, because you do generally get good money for doing them, even if you can't do any of the other missions in the location after you visited. You still get a reasonable payout for doing them, assuming you succeed. But yeah, we're allied with the Federated Suns, as was the plan for this career. So, their enemies are our enemies. And that means finding friendly territory in which to shop and find good missions can be a little bit challenging. But the plan will be to try to expand their borders a little. But for now, I just want to do this flashpoint, and then maybe thinking about heading towards the border between them and Taurian space and trying to expand a little bit into the Taurian territory. They seem like a weak link to pick on. Right, I'm not going to buy another ship upgrade right now. Money's a little bit tight, so we're just going to sit on things for the time being. Can you give him just half a Fu Manchu? Fu Manchu, says Catch. I don't think that's an option, sadly, but that's a great idea, Catch. Syndrin says, yes, sir. There'll be 94 days in the infirmary. No, we can't release him earlier since we're busy reconstructing his entire head and neck area. Sarge says, if you get a hatchetman, you can call it Pimp Slapper. I could. I don't like the hatchetman though, you know. I find it pretty useless. What's going on here? Oh, Gecko's all sad. Let's go visit him directly. Oh, Gecko's got high spirits for 30 days. Shame he's out of action for 60. And we're not going to get to use those high spirits. But at least we made him feel a bit better. Right, we are at our destination now. Are we in neutral territory here? Can I actually use the store? I can use the store. Well, let me just see if there's anything I want to buy. While I'm here, because I don't get too many opportunities for this, do I? There's not really anything I want. Let's check the hiring hall.
Orders?
I'm not ready to... I want another Lance, and I've got subscribers waiting in the wings. But I'm not financially stable enough to afford another Lance just yet. We need bigger mechs and bigger missions more regularly. So I need to hold off on that, as tempting as it is. But for now, we will look at Pilot XP. See if we can advance anyone before we head into the next batch of nastiness. So Black Hat, get a bit more tactics. Full shot mastery across the board is going to come in so handy. We're getting there, bit by bit. We're getting there.
Yes, Commander.
This is Team Nimbly Pimbly, isn't it, Chico? So that's going to be up the piloting tree. Hold on a sec, though. I need to be careful here because at least one of them could do with sensor lock, I think. Let's see. All right. So, or shall I live without it? Yeah, we're going to go without it.
Training complete.
Orders?
Emperor Krang. What are we doing with Emperor Krang? I guess we're going up the tactics tree at this point. I get some cool chop bonus. All right, that's a start. Gecko, who's going to be out for a good while. Yeah, we can get him an extra point in tactics.
Training complete. Commander.
Lazy's looking pretty good, actually. I think he's possibly my my most leveled up pilot at this point. That's because getting up the tactics tree was super cheap for him because he's bookish. Got the bookish trait. Gunnery's looking great. And he's doing well. Morty. What's that? It's Nimbly Pimbly, isn't it? So, yeah, still saving up. Rylan. How are we doing with Rylan? He's hot stuff. So, we're going up guts. Oh, man. Yeah, so Ryland's also bookish. And that means going up... Well, going up tactics tree is cheap. Going up the guts tree is very expensive. Really, really, really expensive. So, yeah, we're going to keep saving with Rylan. Sarge doing all right, but saving for more tactics. Tasku, we can get a point in tactics. And who's left? Just the Chronic Toast now. And he's still saving. All right. I guess it's time to do some missions. This is taking a really ridiculous amount of time to load. I don't know why. It doesn't normally take this long. I'm just going to say bear with it. Hopefully it will recover. I've just clicked the contracts page, basically. It doesn't seem to be enjoying it, does it? It might just be that there are a lot of contracts to work out here. This is now getting to BattleTech load speed, which is very unusual. It doesn't normally do that. Has this crashed? Bring up the task manager, see if it's not responding. Yeah, it does say not responding. That sucks. Music's still going, but nothing else seems to be going at all. So, Yes, I'm going to have to shut that down and relaunch. That sucks. Oh, don't be like this. Come on. Ah. I can't even shut the damn thing down at the moment. It's not letting me. Come on, please. Be nice. Oh dear. I mean, one of those days. Please, come on, task manager. Let me use key commands to get to you. Why can't I even do that? I don't want to do a full PC restart. That would just be annoying. Everything else is fine. Right, get rid of that. It's definitely crashed. Yeah, the game has anyway. PC's not crashed, but the game has. If the PC had crashed, you wouldn't still be able to hear me. But I can open Task Manager. It won't let me tab through the list of programs running to actually shut it down. And I don't know why. And every time I press anything, it just leaps out of the task manager again and goes to the Windows menu, which is really infuriating me right now. Well, this is a new one. Yeah, I tried Alt F4 lazy. That wouldn't work either. Let's give it a few more tries. Ah! Yeah, no, Alt F4 doing absolutely nothing. Just give me 1 second, or 2 seconds perhaps. Hit it with a stick. That's what I'm thinking of right now, lazy. But I'm gonna consult Shell first because she'll probably know how to fix it. Give me a second. Hello, I'm back. Well, my tech support is currently breastfeeding. I'm gonna try what she suggested, but I think I've already been trying that, and it's not been playing ball. No, it just will not have it, will it? Right, what if I try shutting down Steam? Will that do it? Well, Steam says no. Damn it, Steam. Yes, I know an error occurred while running BattleTech Steam. Thank you for that. I'm well aware of this. Can BattleTech be shut down, please? This is not the entertainment I'm looking for. This is infuriating. Man, what if I try dragging that to another screen? Let me see. Will it let me use it there? No, I can't even do that. Wow. Okay, looks like I'm just... Oh, hold on. Let me try it here. Just about to say, it looks like I might have to go for a... Oh, there we go. Hallelujah. Finally. I was going to say I might have to go for a full system restart, but I've managed to avoid it. My God, that was the most buggered the game has ever been for me. I've never seen it take this long. That was absolutely ridiculous. And very, very frustrating. But we will restart BattleTech and try to get back on with things. Wow, all that from just clicking the contracts page. That's all I did. Just click the contracts page and it just died. At least it didn't eat your Windows. No, yeah. I mean, PC was fine. PC's still fine. This BattleTech was massively broken. Gecko says, see what happens? You almost got me killed again. BattleTech didn't like that. Right. That's our arrival save, isn't it? Gecko says, the massive overhaul to me must have caused the games too much grief. It couldn't handle those extra scars we gave you. Right. We are one day from arriving at our destination, apparently, so let's just let that arrive. This time I'll just go straight into the flashpoint, I think. Just do this. Hopefully it'll all be fine this way around. Okay, so we've seen this one before, so I'm just going to skip through the text. I'm not going to read all of this because we've done this flashpoint many times in the past. You've all seen it. It's been around for ages. Pretty sure this is the one where we're getting the hatchet man. So what am I going to do? Yeah, let's go for that decision. It's definitely the one we've already done many times before. What's up, Willow? Talking to me. I no idea if that was a mod bug. I'd be surprised if it was. And then again, something weird's happening here again. What is that all about? So we've just accepted the flashpoint, gone into that, and we seem to have hit another issue. Is it not responding again? No, I mean, it doesn't say it's not responding so far. But this is suspicious. It looks dead to me. Definitely Darius's fault. I'm with Gecko. Yeah. I mean, look, he's looking all confused and stuff. Yeah, that's a weird one. I mean, question worth asking is, has anyone done the Hatchet Man flashpoint with this mod? Is it something to do with that? But I don't know. Could just be coincidence. Could be I just need to restart my machine and it'd be fine. I don't know. Either way, at this point, it's getting ridiculous. Yeah, the trouble with rebooting Marshmallow is that interrupts the stream and it's really annoying. Right, well, that seems screwed. Well, do you know what? I think that's me done with BattleTech for today. After 2 crashes like that, that's pretty much worn my patience out. Especially since it took so long to get it shut down last time. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it again, am I? It's doing the same thing. I don't want to sit here for 10 minutes and make you watch me try to shut this damn thing down. Right. Steam. Okay, we're going to restart the machine, guys. I will be right back. Apologies for this. If it doesn't work after the restart, then I might just throw it out of the window. Well, PC's fine, but I mean the game. Right, be right back, guys.